I'd like to tell you about a place called Beaver Valley, Pennsylvania. My mom and dad have been going to this place for a long time to play, run, bike, and see animals. My mom's friend rides her horse there. Sometimes my parents go out there just to look at the stars. They started bringing me out there when I was little. But my mommy tells me that some people want to destroy this beautiful place. They want to build houses on this land, which is filled with bunnies, deer, birds, turtles, foxes, and so many others. They want to build more than 500 houses on the land. I asked my mommy and daddy if they knew where all the animals would go after their homes were destroyed. They said that most of the animals probably would not survive. The animals who didn't die would probably have to go live somewhere else until that place was destroyed too. Sometimes I don't understand grown-ups at all. My mommy showed me a map of trails Woodlawn made a few years ago, and the area where they want to build is all green. It's covered with white trails, and it shows all the different things you can do on Woodlawn land. They still have this trail map on their website. We go out on the trails a lot, and we always see old signs that say Wildlife Refuge. Grown-ups don't understand anything. They make maps of a place, color it green, they put signs in the ground telling people that this is a wildlife refuge. They make trails for us to walk on, and then they want to build houses there. How confusing. Mommy tried to explain to me using grown-up words like rezoning, property rights, and progress, but that doesn't make sense to me. It sounds like stuff grown-ups say to feel better about bad things they do. They send this grown-up to tell us that everything is going to be all right and that this is their land to build houses on, and they're going to leave some open space. What will the animals do with some of the open space? Don't they need all of it to live on? I think they're trying to trick everybody. I think some grown-ups will do anything for money. I hope I don't turn out that way. My daddy tried to explain it to me and get me to understand why the people who are in charge don't want to protect my favorite place. My daddy showed me a letter they wrote to everyone who lives in my town that they want to protect the green places that we have left. But then why does one of the superficials say in a newspaper that people against them don't understand what is going on, and that if they did, they would support the houses instead of the animals? The superficials are saying they want more places for the animals to live, but I'm just a kid. Even I can see that that can't be true. How do you put 500 houses on the animals' land and then say you're giving the animals a place to live? It reminds me of the Truffle-a-Tree story in the Onceler. The story is called The Lorax. The Onceler cuts down all his trees, and so the animals have to leave and try to find some other place to live. At the end of the story, the Onceler wishes he didn't destroy everything for money. I hear grown-ups talk about how building houses gives someone a place to live. But when my daddy drives me around, I see plenty of houses already in my town. Plus, there are a lot more in other towns, too. But I see lots of empty houses and apartments. Why don't the people live there? And why do they have to take an animal's house when there's already a house somewhere for them? My daddy says that making houses gives somebody a job. I don't understand this at all. They only take a little while to build houses. So what does the guy do when the houses are built? Do the workers have to go destroy somebody else's favorite place when they're done destroying mine? It seems like there should be a better way. I hope the grown-ups who want to save Beaver Valley outnumber the grown-ups who want to destroy Beaver Valley. I really like going there, and someday, if I have kids, I'd like to take them to Beaver Valley.